Hello guys, welcome back to Tundra Missionary. I'm Zach and I'm here for another album review. And I know it's been a little while since I've done a video, but I'm not a very popular YouTuber, so I'm not really pressured to make a video like every week or so. So I guess that's one of the good things about not being very popular. But aside from all that, let's get started. So today we're going a little bit into the later 80s today. We're doing U2's The Joshua Tree. And this album has 11 tracks. It is 50 minutes long. It was made in 1987, and the genre is just pretty much rock. A lot of these songs, the lyrics are American themed almost. The lyrics contain like political and spiritual subjects, along with the band's hate-love relationship with America. The band also, when they were playing a lot of these songs, they were seeking for more of a spacious, vast-sounding theme to it as well. And I'd say it worked pretty well, because the album has sold about 25 million copies, which is very successful. So kudos to that. A cool thing I found out about the album cover is, as if you could see, it depicts a desert landscape, as also shown in the back, and that was very influential for the band at the time. And also another thing is that when they were taking pictures of themselves in the desert, it was really cold in the desert, and they weren't happy about the really cold weather. That's why they don't look so happy on the cover. They look very serious, which actually works pretty well for the theme of the album. So thought that was a little interesting. So just as usual, now we'll go through the tracks and how much I like each track and so forth. So the first three tracks are very popular singles. I remember when I first saw the track listing to this album a little while back, I was really surprised to find the three big singles all in a row at the very beginning. It's very cool. Which are the first track, Where the Streets Have No Name, the longest song in the album, very nice instrumental at the beginning and the end, and a very emotional verse and chorus. Very good song. The second song, I still haven't found what I'm looking for. Another very good song to continue off the album. Very good. And then the third song, With or Without You, probably the most emotional song on the whole album. In fact, overall this album is very, very emotional. I mean, I always want to listen to this album whenever I want to feel. Whenever I'm just kind of going through hard times, like this is always a good album to pick up. So, but yeah, those three songs really get this album going. It's truly a good listen. And then once we reach the fourth song, Bullet the Blue Sky, we get the first song off this album that's a little less emotional, has more of a darker sound to it, and it's a pretty nice change. I do like it a lot. And then the fifth song, Running to Stand Still. One of the more quieter songs on the album. It does have some acoustic elements to it. When I first listened to this song, I didn't really like it that much, but as I've listened to it more, I've realized that the song has much more depth to it, and it's really grown on me. So, the sixth song, Red Hill Mining Town. This is my favorite song off the album, and the reason that is, I mean, it's a very emotional song. For me, it goes right up there with the other first three tracks. I mean, I think it sounds like it could have been a great radio hit. I mean, I really like this song. I mean, if you haven't listened to it, you should definitely give it a listen, because it's a really good song. The seventh song, In God's Country. A very catchy, more upbeat song. I do like it a lot. My only complaint about it is that it's just a little under 3 minutes long, and I think it could have worked if the song was a little longer. It's a little short, in my opinion. The eighth song, Trip Through the Wires, probably the most upbeat track off the whole album. Very good. It almost has a folkish sound in some of the instrumentals, so I'll have to give that one a listen. 9, One Tree Hill. I believe this was actually a single off the album. It wasn't one of the most popular singles like the first three tracks, but it was still a single all the same, and it goes along like most of the beginning of this album, if you haven't figured out right now, is mostly all like emotional tracks, but the bottom is a little more happy and upbeat near the end. And this is also another one of those less moody songs, and I like it a lot. On the 10th song, Exit. It starts off very slow, and then it builds up into a big instrumental at the end, and the song is very bass heavy. So I do like it a lot. And then the final song, Mothers of the Disappeared. This is a very calm and serene song to finish off the album. So yeah, I mean, there isn't a song on here that I don't like. It's a very good album, and a lot of people have heard it before. A lot of people like it, which is why it's very successful. So there you go. U2's The Joshua Tree. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope you had an awesome day. Take care.